Welcome to the Dr. Fantastic and Thunder show. We've got a mic. What is it called? What's your title?
I'm an immunologist.
Immunologist. She works on the stomach.
Yep.
And she's at Harvard. And she is going to tell us how to take care of our stomach real quick. It's going to be a very short interview. Is there a secret?
So you have bacteria in your stomach. There's good bacteria and bad bacteria. And you want to keep the good bacteria happy. So I'm sure a lot of people drink kombucha and eat yogurt. And all the things that can make your gut feel happier. And so I would say to continue doing that and take a lot of probiotics and just try and live well and be happy and think about all the bacteria that live on your skin and try and stop you from getting disease and live happily with you.
What do you know about being alkaline?
Being alkaline?
Mm-hmm.
In terms of like acidity being bad and being alkaline being
Correct.
good and balancing that with diet.
Yes.
I know that a lot of people will anecdotally say that that's good, and I know that there's some scientific data to suggest that having an alkaline diet is good, especially if you have cancer, or if you have like a lot of ailments. Do you have a more specific question?
Well, no, I was just saying I'm told that cancer can't breed or can't live in an alkaline environment.
Yeah, I think a lot of things can't. I mean, this is not really my area of expertise, I'll disclaim that, but I think that cancer it's a very complicated disease, and we tend to throw the word around a lot, and it's actually a word that describes like a group of diseases, which is why it's so hard to come up with a cure for it, because it's actually a disease that can switch and change very quickly, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense.
Right.
So it can, like, as you give it medication, it can work out ways to like evade the medication, for example, and that's why it's quite hard. But I would say that if you're on an alkaline diet and it works for you, to keep doing it, because there's a lot of merit to that, to like, if something makes you feel better, then you should keep living that way.
What do you think about colon flushes?
I would say be careful. I know that like colon flushes, if they're done badly, can be very detrimental.
Well, how is it going to be done badly? You drink something and it flushes your system.
Yeah, but I think also there's you can colon flush by doing like suppositories, like the other way.
I see.
I think that can be. You want to be careful that you're not like pushing things up in your system.
Yeah, no, I don't push anything up there.
Yeah, exactly.
That's just the exit for me. It's not the entrance.
Yeah. Yeah.
So how is your stomach? Do you test your stomach every once in a while as a scientist?
I just try and be mindful about the bacteria that lives on my surface, and trying to limit taking antibiotics. Obviously take them when you need to, but you don't need to be as overly clean as sometimes we're primed to think we need to be, if that makes sense.
Well, I know we need germs,
Exactly. So germs are good. So it's like try and limit bleaching, for example, and like being overly clean, because it can get rid of some of the good stuff that's on your skin, and in your gut.
And where did you study?
So I studied immunology, but now I work on the microbiome, particularly the gut microbiome.
And you're going to come out with a product with the company you're working for?
Yeah, so I work for a company called Seed, SEED, and we're pretty much focused on creating probiotics that can supplement your immune system and actually have functional readout. So try and prevent you from getting disease, and we're working with academics to try and work out how to prevent things like allergies and asthma.
Oh, that would be great.
That's just one side of things, yeah. But we're also looking at, other diseases and heart disease and a lot of other indications.
Well, that would be a good breakthrough.
Yeah,
so
that would be awesome.
It's amazing the strides we're making in technology and in even understanding the human genome.
Yeah, it's very impressive, like how quick things are moving.
My interview show, Uplifting Interviews with Total Strangers, I interviewed a Caltech scientist, and it's the most amazing thing that people are doing, but he happens to be training atoms to have memory.
Oh, really?
He's working with atoms.
How does he do that?
Well, he has a machine that speaks to the atom, I guess, somehow, and he's actually trained an atom to repeat a task, which is a memory.
Yeah.
And then they're going to do it more. I guess they're working on an atomic size computer, basically.
Incredible.
It's incredible.
Yeah.
I mean, the people I have interviewed in this car it just amazes me that I'm able.
It's an amazing interview that you got to.
It's fun, and it's informative, and it's motivational at times. I'm a bit of a motivational speaker and a modern day philosopher. I've got lots of philosophies. If you watch the channel you just subscribe to,
Yep.
and you watch the interviews where I'm just looking into the camera,
Yeah.
those are really good ones for motivation and for philosophy.
Oh, great.
Yeah, I'm having the time of my life.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Opening up people's eyes to live for today. Everyone's
and
living
doing-
for the future or for retirement.
Yeah.
Or living in the past. No, today is, you know the saying, yesterday is history, tomorrow's a mystery, and today is a gift.
Yeah.
And that's why they call it the present.
Yeah.
So enjoy today. And a lot of philosophers say enjoy today as though it's your last, because one day it will be your last.
Yeah.
And, you know, life is very, very short.
It's very short.
Very short. But it's a lot of fun. And as long, you know, I always say it's a game. It's a game of life. And you don't have to cheat or steal or things to win. Just be kind, you know.
Yeah.
Be fantastic.
I always try and like think about that too.
By the way, how are you today?
I'm fantastic.
There you go. Watch what happens today.
Yeah.
And you know, when you can say it to a total stranger and make them smile or laugh, that's making the world a better place.
Yeah.
Make people smile today.
Yeah.
That's the trick. Well, I want to thank you for participating in a short interview, and
you.
fly safe. Say hi to Boston for me.
Yeah, thank you.
And maybe we'll do a longer interview if
Yeah.
you like.
when I'm back. Yeah.
When you're back.
Definitely.
Or even wherever you are, because they have these things called phones.
Oh, yeah.
And they're amazing instruments. You
Yeah.
can, all over the world, you can talk to someone live.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
It's amazing.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
It's fantastic. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.